Hello, hello. Hi, I'm Dave. And I'm back, baby. Hi. Yep. I'm Dave. It's Beauty by Dave. We're doing another video. We're doing the top 5 of 2025. It's been a long time since I've done a video. It's been about 10 months back from overdue hiatus. What can you do? You know, sometimes you take a break. Anyway, it's nice to be here. We're just gonna, jump right back in and see how it goes. You know how it is here. Beauty by Dave. We're gonna start with this really cool, what are we calling it? Facial Treatment Essence from Fresh. It's the Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I really like this to start. Stab the bunch all over. You shake it on there and you just kind of slap it on. It says avoid the eyes. But this is a really nice, just great way to start. It's got a rose scent. It's pretty heavy on the rose. Something happened to me in the last 6 months. I just got really into rose. I don't know why. I've been very against rose up until now. But now I really enjoy just a classic rose. It's just a nice essence. Does it do anything? Not sure. But it's one of my favorite ingredients. It's one of my favorite products. Ever since I've used it. Ever since I bought it, I've been using it nonstop. Anyway, wow. So it's usually the first part of my little skincare routine. Sometimes I don't do any other skincare. Sometimes I do more skincare. Usually I don't. Because product number 2, Patrick Ta, baby. The Major Skin Hydro Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. Dun, 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 dun. I was very, very excited to splurge on this. And honestly, this product, it's got a very, very interesting effect on me. It seems that I have a very oily something going on. At the end of the day, no matter what I put on, my forehead is just an oil slick, no matter what I use. Except for when I met this product. When I use this product, we're going to just do one. I just do one. It's one. One pump. Never more. Not 1.5, not one and a little bit more. One. One only. Very minimal. When I use this product, at the end of the day, I don't have any oil. There's no oil that comes through. And this is the only product that's ever happened with. I don't know why. But for me, I just like it. It's a really nice base. Start at the forehead, do this. For me, it's stipple. We do stipples only. I don't do any of this swiping. I don't do any of this buffing. We do stipples. We do stipples everywhere. It just works for me. It's just what I do. I'm just going to stipple this everywhere. Okay? Just get it on everywhere. I'm using this cool brush from Versed. We're loving Versed these days. We don't have Versed in the top 5, but, what can you do? It was hard to pick the top 5. It was really difficult. Good shed. So anyway, we're just going to put this everywhere. We're just going to stipple it everywhere. We just did one pump. I mean, it's like a nice foundation. For me, you're going to see it's just like very, very minimal coverage. Provides a very, very beautiful shine. I don't know much about it. It says it's very, hydrating. For most people, they say it's like way too shiny. It's way too much. And oddly for me, it just works very well. I use the shade 8 Golden. I believe it's one with olive. I'm a sucker for anything with olive undertones. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that's what we just do. Stipple that everywhere. So as we do here, we do, beginner boy beauty. We're doing very, very minimal looks. With this Patrick Ta foundation, it's 100% undetectable. You cannot tell that I have makeup on my face when I wear this. I just have a very, very nice shine. I'd spend a little bit more time stippling if we had more time. But anyway, so yes, we had the Kombucha Facial Essence Treatment, number 1. Well, one of the top 5. It's not in any particular order. We're just going in order of putting it on the face today. Okay. Wow. Whew. We're getting back into it. Getting a workout here. All right. Then the Patrick Ta, love it. Yes, for the beginner boy beauty, you know, we're doing undetectable, blah blah blah. I don't know where we're going with that. Today we're also going to just throw on a little bit of some bronzer from our friends at Versed. It's just a fun little bronzer stick. I like to just put bronzer right up here in these, what I like to call my hollows. And then I basically blend it out until you can't see anything, and it really basically does nothing. But it just, you can kind of just, it does just like the teeniest little bit. Teeny little bit. And it just, I like it. And this is a very nice bronzer. I don't know if it's supposed to be contour or bronzer or whatever. It's got a like a very slight shine to it. Alright, so there we go. Put just a little bit of bronzer up there. Obviously we're going to do just a little bit of blush. I like to use this super peachy pink from Armani. Luminous Silk. Do a little bit of swipe on each side. Just to bring some color to the face. And we just use the same brush. And we're just going to pat that in. Stipple, of course. Basically blend it till you can't really see it's doing anything. But it's just going to give you that little bit of color. A little bit of blood in the face. You know, we can put that under the under eye to help with those lovely, lovely dark circles, since we don't really go with any concealer. Yes, I've gone to very, very, very minimal makeup these days. I use hardly any. I just use a few of these products together to create like a really nice, undetectable, just enhances. It looks better. Okay, great. So we got a little bit of blush. We got our stuff. You know, how we looking? We doing okay? Let's check in. 7 minutes in. Boom. Hello. Hi. Okay, so then this is absolutely like the star product of the year for me. The True to Myself Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder in the shade Almond. This is my second one here. I re-upped already because, as you can see, this one is almost completely out. This is just how I do this almost every day. I'm just going to get a bunch of this on here. This is a fantastic finishing powder. It's very, very light. It's extremely blurring. Just no matter what you do, you just throw this on there, and it just makes it look all come together. And it looks really, really nice. Yeah, just a little bit of color. I've never really tried any finishing powders, so maybe that's just my first time with one, but I use it almost every single day. Put it on, and it's just wonderful. So that is like number one, like by far. And then, you know, the fourth product today is basically going to be setting spray. It's kind of a tie. I'm loving this Anastasia, the Impeccable. The Charlotte Tilbury is clearly, you know, obviously like classic number one. And, you know, I just love finishing off with a bunch of setting spray. And then, you know, just push it in real quick, Ellie Glam style. So, you know, other tops, of course, is the one size. This is the translucent setting powder. Love that. This Tarte creaseless creamy corrector, whatever, is really, really nice. That's kind of like a concealer. Okay, and then, you know, boom. The number 5 is it's time to unveil. Is honestly, it's Dave's Nuttz. Hello, hi, my name's Dave. You know, I do have this company. It's called Dave's Nuttz. I've got a website. It's www.davesnuts.com. www.davesnuts.com. You can go buy these right now. They're chocolate covered hazelnuts. They come in several delightful flavors. Oop, that's what they look like. Chocolate covered hazelnut. Boom, boom. Yummy. So they're good. if you can support the channel, please do. Please go to www.davesnuts.com. Don't eat when you're making a video, you know. I also, as Beauty by Dave, my dream has been to launch my own makeup products. And something has kind of come over me. And I've made these lip balms. I've got an unscented, a cool mint, and an orange cream. It's an all-natural hydrating lip balm. It's actually a fantastic product. This is the orange. It's yummy. And I'm going to actually start selling those on my website too. Because I just got a bug up my ass. And I was like, just start doing it. Just start doing it. I've been real busy. So anyway, you know, it's real nice to be back. Again, you know, please support the channel. davesnuts.com. I got all kinds of merch. And, you know, it'd go a really long way if you could help support the channel. Support the dolls. Anyway, that's my top 5 of 2025. I'm going to do more videos. And I really appreciate you. Especially the one, you know, subscriber that said, hey, are you coming back? And I said, okay, fine. Have a great day.